welcome back to Hime, where I'm far too ahead of his schedule and I still don't know what I'm doing. Here we go, we're going to keep on going. Discord and all that will be in the description, as it should always, and herdy, ha ha ha. Here we go. Perfect. Even though, if there's a handsome man in class, he wouldn't dare sit next to me. There is at least one seat between him and me. You have to take responsibility for this. Well played. I will claim you as my property. No, I'm not gonna be one of those dudes. I always fight for people though, if there's a reason. How am I going to take any responsibility? You said you would never fall in love with me, even if I want to take any responsibility. That's true. Don't tell me she's also a fox. We get up and went to the classroom. When Leah finished her breakfast, we've spent too much time during breakfast. Seems it's impossible to sit in the front row. Sigh. Girls really eat slowly. Okay, I cannot be blamed for saying that if it's right there in front of me. The seats are almost entirely occupied. I glance at the classroom, though an opening. The professor is already there. And there are only 2 available seats in the last row. Leah passed me and grabbed her hand without thinking. The professor is already there. Let's enter from the back door. Leah is standing there. She's almost looking at my hand. What's wrong? Your hand. What? It was either I grab you by the hand or your shoulder. It was either one or the other. And either way, you were gonna complain about it. Leah suddenly whispers while blushing. Intriguing. I immediately blush and let her go of her hand. Sorry. Knowing that I find ways to embarrass girls a good chunk of the time, well played. I'll give you points for that. Some points. Not full points, some points. Let's hurry inside. It's time for class. As we sit in the back row. We went to the last row in the classroom. A girl who sat there glanced at us, then shifted to another seat next to her, so 2 empty seats became adjusted to each other. Really? People really are easy to just go, okay, they're dating. Let's turn to the freaking high school. And yes, I did finish high school for any of you that are going, hey, what a loser. Leah looked for a moment, walked across quickly, and sat near that girl. I could only follow her silently. I'm taking this advanced mathematics class very seriously. Both Leah and I are listening to the professor intuitively. Although the professor is very old, he still has some humor. Leah suddenly starts to chat with me near the end of the class. I've heard you're working in the old bookstore and also live there. Is that true? Yes. Am I not supposed to say anything? Yeah, why? Nothing. I think an old bookstore may have many interesting books. Yeah, old literature. Stuff. Oh, speaking of it, I have a feeling you're gonna try something. I take out the treasure of human from my bag, and I have more or less finished reading this book. Some parts of it are interesting, which is unexpected. Judging from her expression, she is a happy girl. Tell me, were you where are the interesting parts? There, and there. I just pointed just random pages of the book. Leah's eyes are glowing with pleasure after hearing it. I knew every word in the same parts, but when they're combined together, it basically totally confused. Oh, I became totally confused. Perfect. Leo burst out laughing. Everyone looks at her like, what the hell? I see. That's really interesting. In which way? I'm gonna get attacked. Don't tell me you understand all of it. Of course. It's my weapon. How could I wield it to attack my enemies if I don't understand it? Cheeky. Well played. Your tone makes it seem as if you're lying. Lying, classmate Leah. Actually, there are many interesting books in the old bookstore. Sometimes I would feel surprised to see such a book in this world when it's transcripted. What type of book? How about coming over to see for yourself? Since it's a weekend tomorrow, if you're free, I can text your address to you. It's not far from campus. Well played. I'll give you a bonus. I'll actually give you points for that. Gang a girl's address and her number. You get extra bonus. You get points. Yan-chan, you didn't have any plans for this weekend? Knowing that I asked. Not really. Maury and I have to study in the store and transcript some of the old books. Okay, I will contact you when I reach the bookstore. Interesting. We parted ways after leaving the classroom. Leah went back to the dormitory, and I returned to the bookstore to do some work. That's what they want. She actually does care. Actually, Maury and I had lived in the dormitory when we just entered college. And not long afterwards, Maury told me one day that maybe both of us could live together outside campus. Then what? Oh god, it's all yellow. What did they do to the camera? Yan-chan, I want to live with you. Are you asking to be married? That was at dusk. Maury approached me when I came out of the classroom after finishing my arts apparent. Word course. But the university dormitory won't allow this. But it will make for interesting situations. A lot of personal curiosity on that. Then we can live outside. Then we can live outside. Possibility is there. We don't have that. We don't have that much budget. We can find a job which provides accommodations that will solve the problem. Yeah, me working night shift already solves a good chunk of it. Even if we find such a job, people from outside won't let us live together. Why? I won't care to some extent, but I still won't care to some extent. But there's many. Actually, no. But there may be some accommodations. Not everyone will agree with common sense, and we happen to be examples of that. And that was the case. When we found the old bookstore and said Maury and I wanted to live together, the manager immediately said yes. Was he that short on people to hire? It's good for the both. It's good for the both of you to live here. It's better than crowding with others in a narrow dormitory, after all. Invading, we would just transcript books. Quality when it's time to sleep. We would return to our own beds. But what about the interesting situation? As I have everyone in the comment section yelling at me not to do that. Sometimes we would talk for a while before going to sleep, but those were idle chatter. Maury was trying to keep her distance from me. But why? Every time when I tried to come close to Maury, she would always push me away. Deceitfully. Something like that, I don't know. Big word. Tomorrow, Leah may come in to visit. I stare at the wooden boards above me. Well, saying it. Okay. Dear God. When the time comes, we should invite her into our room There's no chair for customers in the bookstore after all. And we have a howling bit as I move the mouse. And is it early in the morning? Or is it late at night? I'm cool with it being late at night. Wait, crap, it is late at night! After a while, Yan-chan, are you worried about Leah seeing us live together? No. Maybe I'm just not going to tell her about this issue. Why? You never invited others into your home before. That's because I have no friends to invite over to my house before. You're a loner, dude. Have fun. I close my eyes and think for a while. But actually, I'm not too sure either. We fell asleep as drowsiness sets in. Well, we're talking. It's nearly noon when I get up. It's weekend, so I don't need to set an alarm. Well, I have the alarm on my phone. It's not that hard. I don't know exactly when Leah would come here. I thought if Leah had arrived, the phone rang, we would wait, and ringing would wake me up. But I remembered one thing immediately. Maria's probably eaten up all the snacks we've bought recently. If so, there is nothing to give as a treat to Leah. It's trouble. Mari, it's time to get up. Now! As we hear a scream no out of some random reason. I stand in front of the bed and knock on the edge of the upper bunk. Leah's here. Wait, what? Alarm! Thanks for telling me that it's time to end the video, but not now. I'm gonna read this. Mari asked, lazily from behind the curtain. And from there, I'm gonna end the episode here. Freaking new episode, because I want to get stuff done and ready for the next week and a half, I'm guessing. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope all of you have a wonderful and fantastic day. And I hope all of you have a fun time while I'm gone. See you guys next time.